Hello dear students, welcome to e-learning classes of P.N. Amasai High School. We will continue with our chapter number 7, Congruence of Triangles. Question number 2 of exercise 7.2. You want to show that triangle ART is congruent to triangle PEN. Here students, two triangles are given, triangle ART and triangle PEN. We have to show that they are congruent triangles. A part of question number 2. If you have to use SSS criterion, then you need to show that. Students, here we have to use side criterion. Then here all the three sides of the triangle should be equal. So here first AR. Here this is AR. This AR side is equal to side PE, as it is given in the question also that ART is congruent to PEN, and if we are using ART first, then the side equal to ART will be PE. So here we will write PE. So side AR and side PE are equal. Now RT side is equal to, here RT is written, so if RT is written here, then we will use the side EN. Then RT is equals to side EN. So here we will write the answer EN. RT side is equals to side EN. Now in third part, AT is equals to PN. AT is equals to side PN. In this way we have to use the criterion SSS and show which side is equals to which side. Now B part of question number 2. If it is given that angle T is equals to angle N and you are to use SAS criterion, you need to have, students, here what is given in the question is that angle T is equal to angle N. Angle T और N equal angle है, तो कौन सी दो sides equal होंगी if we use SAS criterion. Here according to SAS criterion, the two sides and one included angle of the two sides are equal, then only SAS criterion congruence is used. So here the included angle is given T. So we have to, the two sides whose included angle is T is RT and side AT, and here also EN side and PN side. So RT is equals to EN. So here we will write EN. And PN is equals to AT. So here we will write AT. In this way we have used SAS criterion and shown that RT is equals to EN and PN is equals to AT. See, if it is given that AT, this AT side is equals to side PN, and you are to use angle side angle criterion, you need to have, here students, this side AT and this side PN is equal, and we have to use angle side angle criterion. Angle side angle criterion में दो angles और उसका included side equal होना चाहिए. तो जो side included है वो ये वाला side है, तो दो जो angles equal होंगे वो angle A और angle T, and here angle P and angle N. So here in the first we will write that angle PA is equals to angle P and angle T is equals to angle N. So by using ASA criterion we have shown that angle A is equals to angle P and angle T is equals to angle N. Now question number 3 of exercise 7.2. You have to show that triangle AMP is congruent to triangle AMQ. In the following proof, supply the missing reasons. Here, the triangle is given, triangle AMP and triangle AMQ, both the triangles are congruent. We have to state the reasons which are missing here, and we have to fill this table. First one, here PM is equals to QM. Here students, you can see in this diagram that side PM is equal to side MQ. It is given in the diagram. So the reason why PM is equals to QM is given. that it is given in the diagram that both the sides are equal. Second, angle PMA is equals to angle QMA. Here you can see that angle M in triangle AMP and angle M in triangle AMQ are equal. So it is also given in the diagram. So here we will write given. That it is given in the question that angle PMA is equals to angle QMA. Third one, AM is equals to AM. Students, you can see that in triangle AMP, the three sides are AM, MP and PA. And in the triangle AMQ, there are three sides, AM, MQ and QA. So in both the triangle, AM is the common side. So here we will write the reason common side. AM is equals to AM due to common side. Now fourth one, triangle AMP is congruent to triangle AMQ. Here we have to write the reason why triangle AMP is congruent to triangle AMQ. Here you can see that MP side and MQ side are equal and AM side and AM side are equal, as they both are common side of both the triangle. So the two sides of the triangle are equal and the included angle of the two sides is also equal. So students, it is due to by SAS congruence criterion that triangle AMP is congruent to triangle AMQ because two sides and the included angle of both the sides are equal. Therefore, by SAS congruence criterion, they both are congruent. Now question number 4. In triangle ABC, angle A is equals to 30 degree, angle B is equals to 40 degree and angle C is equals to 110 degree. In triangle PQR, angle P is equals to 30 degree, angle Q is equals to 40 degree and angle R equals to 110 degree. A student says that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by AAA congruence criterion. Is it justified? Why or why not? Students, here all the angles, three angles of both the triangles are equal, and here it is asked that whether AAA congruence criterion is justified or not. So students, the answer is that it is not justified because two triangles having three angles of one triangle equal to the corresponding three angles of the other triangle may not be congruent as their sides may not be equal. Now question number 5 of exercise 7.2. In the figure, the two triangles are congruent. The corresponding parts are marked. We can write triangle RAT is congruent to which triangle? Students, here two triangles are given and both the triangles are equal. And the corresponding parts are also marked. Here you can see that side AT is equals to side NON and side RA is equals to side WO and angle R is equals to angle W and angle A is equals to angle O and angle T is equals to N. Here the corresponding parts are marked. We have to write the triangle RAT is congruent to which triangle? So triangle RAT is congruent to triangle WON. Now question number 6. Complete the congruence statement. Students, here triangles are given, pairs of triangles are given. We have to complete this congruence statement. Here we have to find out that triangle BCA is congruent to which triangle and triangle QRS is congruent to which triangle. Here you can see that two triangles are given, triangle BCA and triangle BTA, where you can see that CA and TA both the sides are equal and BC and BT both the sides are equal, and angle B in both the triangle is equal and angle A in both the triangle is equal as it is a right angle triangle. Now we have to find out the congruence triangle here which is missing here. Here triangle BCA is congruent to which triangle? Here you can see that BC side is equal to BT side. So here we will write triangle BT and then CA. side is congruent to equal to TA side. So here TA we will write. So the triangle BCA is congruent to triangle BTA. Now in other diagram also two triangles are given. Triangle QRS and triangle TPQ, where TP side is equals to QR side and QT side is equals to QS side and PQ side is equals to PQ side is equals to RS side, and where angle Q and angle T are equal and angle P and angle R both are equal. Here also we have to complete the congruent statement. Here you can see that QR and QS, both the sides are equal, both the sides of both the triangle TQ and TP and QR and QS are equal, and the included angle of these both sides, that is angle Q and angle T, are also equal. So here triangle QRS is equal to triangle TPQ. Students, 7th part question of exercise 7.2 is omit, so you have to ignore it. Question number 8. Draw a rough sketch of two triangles such that they have 5 pairs of congruent parts, but still the triangles are not congruent. Students, here also it is given that we have to draw rough sketch of the triangles whose 5 pairs are equal, that is congruent. So students, here if the 5 pairs of the triangles out of 6 equal parts are congruent, then it is not possible to draw such a rough sketch. So students, the answer is it is not possible, as the 5 pairs are congruent and the 2 triangles must be congruent triangle. So it is not possible to draw such a rough sketch. Now question number 9. If triangle ABC and triangle PQR are to be congruent, name one additional pair of corresponding parts. What criterion did you use? Students, here two triangles are given, ABC and PQR. Here two pairs are given which are equal, that is here angle B and angle Q, both are right angle, so they both are equal, and angle C and angle R, they both are also equal. It is given in the question. We have to find out one additional pair of corresponding part which is equal, and we have to find out the criterion we have used. Now solution for question number 9. Here students, two triangles are given. By observing the given figure, we can say that angle ABC is equals to angle PQR. It is given in the question that angle ABC and angle PQR both are equal, and angle BCA is equals to angle PRQ. So angle BCA and angle PRQ both are equal. So here we want to find out the additional pair. The additional pair will be the included side of these two angles. Here also the included side of these two angles will be equal. So students, the other additional pair of corresponding part is BC equals to QR, that is the included side of the angles which are equal. Therefore triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Now question number 10 of exercise 7.2. Explain why triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED. Students, here two triangles are given. We have to find out why these two triangles are congruent. Now solution for question number 10 of exercise 7.2. Here students, two triangles are given. From the given figure we can say that angle ABC, that is angle B, and angle DEF, that is angle E, both are equal, as both the measure of both the angle is 90 degree, and angle BAC, that is angle A, and angle DFE, that is angle F. It is given in the question that they both are equal, and side BC is equals to side DE. So students, as you all know that the total of the triangle is 180 degree. All the angles, if we add of the triangle, the measure of all the angles of the triangle is 180 degree. Now suppose if the measure of B and E is same, and the measure of A and F is same, then the measure of C and measure of D will also be equal, as the sum of the measure of all the angles of the triangle is 180 degree. So now we can say that here these two, angle B and angle C, and angle E and angle D, both are congruent. Here angle B and angle E is equal, and angle C and angle D is also equal, and the included side which is given in the question of the triangles is also equal. So we can say that by ESA congruence property, two triangles are congruent if the two angles and the included side of one are respectively equal to the two angles and the included side of the other. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED. Students, with this we end our chapter number 7. Thank you.